Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news that the Greek Parliament is set to vote around 11 o'clock New Zealand time on an increased austerity deal. The Prime Minister Papademos has warned of chaos if Greece's Parliament doesn't vote for this deal. He says if it doesn't, then Greece will default and is likely to exit the euro in an uncontrollable fashion. He says that cuts in spending, cuts in public service jobs, cuts in pensions are better now than a substantial cut in the standards of living of all Greeks if they don't vote for this deal. However, the tension is growing, even though most people expect this vote to pass the Parliament. That's because Greece's European donors are very sceptical about whether Greek politicians will carry through on this deal after elections due in April. And voters are very angry. There are, of course, riots on the streets, mass protests and strikes. Most people believe that bankruptcy is inevitable for Greece because it's stuck in an austerity spiral. That's where government keeps cutting spending, the economy gets smaller, the debts have to get cut, and eventually the debt overwhelms the country. And unfortunately, Greece is not the only one. Portugal is seen next. However, Europe's banking system seems stable for now, with plenty of cash being pumped into it, effectively printed, by the European Central Bank. Now, over the weekend, the New Zealand dollar weakened to under 83 US cents on concerns about the Greek crisis. Late on Friday, a bunch of ministers resigned. And US stocks fell the most they've fallen all this year. European stocks were down too. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with Bank of New Zealand.